I don't know if y'all are aware of this stuff, but this thing called the septum ring theory, I know we make jokes, we, throw shots at them, we hurl zingers at these pathetic feminists and gynocratic blood clots. They deserve it, yeah. But then again, there are dark, deeply demonic roots concerning that. Fellas, whatever y'all do, avoid these broads with nose piercings. Avoid these modern day broads who want to look like the Chicago Bull logo. I'm saying this for real, for real, for real. I will never lead y'all astray. I ain't one of them wacky grifters who try to sell y'all a dream for monetary gain, you know what I mean?
Now this looks like a job for me.
Listen, whenever I see somebody with a septum piercing, I just know they one of the
nicest motherfuckers on the planet.
Until you piss them off, man. Listen, if you got a septum piercing, I don't want no smoke. I'm moving around you motherfuckers. Because you wanna know who else got a fucking septum piercing?
The original motherfuckers that have the piercing to fucking begin with.
These niggas, man. This who them niggas turn into when they get mad. I don't want no smoke. I'm cool. You got it. You got it.
I'm pussy. And I'm a bitch. I don't want no smoke. I don't care. Nope.
70% of y'all bisexual, so your sex hormones all over the place, and that's also pissing you off. Y'all hate Donald Trump, and when somebody fuck up your order wherever you at,
you finna turn up. It's about to be flipped over in that bitch. Trust and believe, I ain't in no way I'm here to judge. I'm just keeping it a beansky. The thicker your septum piercing is, multiply that by 10. That'll let you know how many feet I'ma stay away from your ass. I'll put an example of how thick some of them be. Bro, I'm convinced some of y'all will put a fucking PVC pipe through your shit if you could get that.
Let me lower my voice. I ain't trying to ruffle no feathers, piss nobody off. My bad.
I'm just saying. I'ma not be saying. I'ma shut the fuck up. Let me shut the fuck up. I'm sorry.
I won't. I absolutely won't. I'ma be vocal about this. I'ma speak out on this. These septum piercing feminist weirdos, they are weirdos. They are clowns. They are dumb. They are remedial. They are punks. They are crap. Bruh, like these people, they do not deserve respect whatsoever. These broads are not ladies. They are weirdos. I remember back in the day, broads like them, they would not even think. It wouldn't even cross their mind to even show themselves out in public. These broads are actively rocking the scarlet letter on them. They are a disgrace. They are a disgrace to society. They are a virus. They are poisoning communities. That's what they do. I don't care what no one says. If anyone is a feminist, that person hates God. Feminism is anti-masculinity, anti-procreation, anti-family unit, anti-order, anti-God. Period. I said what I said. Look at these broads and you can't say I'm lying now, right?
I just found out what the septum theory is, and I don't like y'all for that. Because why you want to bring that up? Huh? Back in my day, when we were trying to shit talk about people like that, they wore a single earring, a black bracelet on the left side, whatever. Anything that stood out. You're gay or you like it in the butt. Keep it simple. Y'all are complicating shit. Stop it.
Speaking of demonic roots,
let's talk about the Mayan and Aztec septum piercing ritual. So piercings in general are part of the broader Mesoamerican tradition of bloodletting, which is done because it is believed that the gods shed their blood to create the world, and therefore humans must shed their own blood in order to nourish the gods and also keep the world in order. So the septum piercing specifically was done to mark the ascension of a new king, was done to mark someone's elevation to noble status, their elevation to being a war chief, or being the head of their lineage. It was done by priests using an obsidian needle, or a cactus needle, or interestingly, a stingray spine. Now let's think of a typical European accession where the Pope might crown a new king. Whereas the crown is largely symbolic, creating a hole in the septum was literally thought to give passage to the deities of the ancestors, therefore literally imbuing the person with spiritual powers. Because of this, the septum piercing ritual was often depicted in art with the gods and the ancestors watching the ceremony take place.
Let's not forget the cornballs who love to get on podcasts thinking that they're qualified to host healthy discussions and debates, but the moment they get academically pressed and challenged, they look like idiot goofballs. And what's the telltale sign? Whoop, yeah.
What is 34 plus 66?
34 plus 66? 99. 98.
What year was the U.S. founded?
I know the answer to that.
Okay.
1982.
The United States was founded in 1982.
Sammy.
Who did the U.S. gain its independence from?
France?
We brought this up earlier, way earlier.
France, Europe? France, I think.
How many letters in the alphabet?
24.
What language do people in Idaho speak?
French. Okay, you guys are all just like really misogynistic.
How do you define misogyny?
I don't know, I don't like this.
What? How do you, I'm just asking how you define misogyny.
Can I go?
Yo, shout out to Caesar.
That's why this adage reigns supreme.
One drunk man is more intelligent than 3 women with PhDs.
Thank you so much.
That's
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That's
Stay away from women with septum piercings. They are horrible people. They are the most evil beings that you will ever encounter on this game that we call life. All right? You know about the devil, but what if I told you there's a reincarnated form walking and roaming this earth and all they got is a septum piercing? And I get what you're saying. Why would you just typecast one group of people, right? It's because it's always been true. Yeah, I get what you're saying. But bro, everybody with a septum piercing, they happen to be like the sexiest people on earth. That's true. But that is to compensate for how bad of a person they are on the outside. You feel what I'm saying? It's like their heavenly restriction if you know Jujutsu Kaisen. They're going to be so sexy, it has to get balanced out with a flaw. This flaw being that they are evil and bad people. They cannot have both, gang. Just the way you're reacting to this information, I'm already knowing you're not going to listen to my warning, bro. But when you go and tap in because you're being curious, you know what curiosity did to the cat, right? That's the same thing that's going to happen to you. But on the inside, shit's going to numb you. It's going to desensitize you. You're not going to want any other woman after that. You dance with the devil, buddy. I tell you all the time, bro, this shit don't come from nowhere. I speak from experience, gang. Look, and don't make fun of me when I say this, gang. She was light-skinned. She was a nurse. She had a septum piercing. And when it was time to do that, you know what tattoo she had on her thigh? She had the rose tattoo with the peacock. But you're not gonna listen to me though, right? Okay.
If she got any of these fine tattoos, stay away from her. Let's get number 1. If she got a back piece tattoo going from her neck to the middle of her spine, stay away from her. She been through a lot. She been neglected by her parents. She got mommy issues. She got daddy issues. And she got abandonment issues. And she gonna treat you like a child. Number 2, if she got any kind of flowers, stay away from her. She's gonna say she's healing, but she's damaged. Don't fall for that shit. She's for the streets and she's damaged good. Number 3, if she got butterflies, stay away from her. She toxic. She a thought. She be getting bust down on the job. She always getting her shit cracked. Number 4, if she got tattoos of lips on her neck, stay away. Just know 20 other dudes kissed her in that same spot. Number 5, the thought stamp. If she has one, stay away. Just know she got a lot of bodies and she been ran through more times than a washing machine. Bonus tip. If she got tattoos on her hands, she is a throat goat. She will snatch your soul.
Keep your eyes open, y'all. Yeah, the same thing goes for these modern day conservative Christian women too. Yeah, it's a lot. Look, any one of them you see with septum piercings, with tattoos on crazy parts of their body, and those who practice yoga. Yeah, yoga too is demonic as well.
Christians cannot do yoga. I got demons from doing yoga. My name is Taylor. I'm an ex-New Age witch, now a Christian, and it is alarming how many Christians I see participating in and defending yoga. Yoga does not mean stretching, and yoga does not mean exercise. Yoga means, in its original language, union, to bind and yoke with Hindu gods and goddesses. All of the poses mean something. All of the poses, you are contorting your body into a position, humming, chanting, doing breath work, all of that. Why? to invoke a Hindu god or goddess and invite them into your body. That is the purpose of yoga. A 5-minute Google search will show you this. It doesn't matter if you westernize it and play worship music in the background or even pray to God while you're doing it. I tried to do that. Christian yoga is the equivalent of Christian Buddhism or Christian Islam. It doesn't work and it doesn't make sense. Yoga is idolatry. That's literally what it means. You don't need to do yoga to stretch, and there are some very basic stretching poses that yoga doesn't own them. Yoga doesn't own the splits. Yoga doesn't own bending down and touching your toes. Real yoga poses are literally body contortions. You can't accidentally do them. The peace and the energy I felt in the room was so tangible when I would do yoga, but it was not the peace of God. It was like a counterfeit peace from another spirit, and I could literally feel it in the room, and I would try to pray to God and it didn't do anything because I was literally involved in idolatry. And you notice when you start coming and speaking out about yoga, people start manifesting in the comments. They start threatening you. They start cursing you. Because that flip, those demons get all riled up because it's violent demonic spirits that are being exposed. Warrior 1, Warrior 2, these demons that you're invoking, Kali and Shiva, if you look up what these goddesses that are worshipped through yoga, they have like skulls and blood dripping out of their mouth. They're terrifying. They're standing on unalived bodies and wearing skull necklaces and dripping blood and fangs because they're demons. The Bible literally calls them demons, and this is what you're invoking and what you're praying to and inviting into your body when you think you're just stretching.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next one.
Big Shirley.